Bam. All right. Let's run a couple of eliminations and see how that plays out as a complete solo queue. And we will. Hey Ninja, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Looking to warm up. Man, this keeps coming back, doesn't it? Gotta keep marking it all as seen. Yo, what's up, Griffin? How you doing, brother? Doing a couple of elimination solo queues to see what comes of it. Kind of win-loss rate happens when you solo queue. Very curious. I didn't actually play 3v3s, I only played like once or twice, so I kind of want to see how that plays out. Just got done recording a video too for the new weapons. Gotta edit that tomorrow, put that big boy out.
Let's see what you're made of, immune.
Orbit, don't hold back.
You showed some teamwork out there. Shell guard, show me what you got.
Pink clips.
You can hide in this map? Oh.
Flawless execution, squad. Why don't we show them how it's done?
A minute of glory.
Whew. Oh. Are you playing solo only or can I join? I'm gonna play just a couple of solos just to kind of see how 3v3 is as a solo queuer, just because I'm thinking of a video idea on it, just kind of testing it a little bit, you know. And then soon I'll play, we'll play some together. Just want to run a couple just to kind of get a base idea of the next video I'm making. It might have something to do with this. I haven't decided yet. What you guys been playing tonight? Escort? Some Barracuda?
Get killed.
My time to shine.
They're not even trying anymore. I saw you and Daniel were playing together, I think, right?
Add that one to the highlight reel. Excellent work, squad. Why don't we show them how it's done?
Oh. Hey Maisie, how you doing? What's up, Ibra? How you doing, brother? How you liking the 3v3 elimination so far? I saw you were playing just now.
Filled with 223s.
Ooh, this guy almost 1v3'd.
We'll add some practice
Don't give up just yet.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Victory.
Doing good. Playing some Season Charlie. Yeah, I'm just, this is like my second or maybe my third 3v3 mode. But it seems quite fun so far. I'm testing to see, as a solo queuer, if it's too bad or not. So far, that's one. Only played this mode. How you doing, Bush? Doing good, big bro. Listen, I'm just gonna assume everybody's a bro because I was looking at my analytics earlier, and out of like whatever it was, like 50 or 60,000 views overall, 99.7% of the players or the viewers are dudes. So I'm just gonna assume everybody's a bro. Easier that way. Sausage fast in here. Everyone was leaving against us, 3 stack. Yeah, that's actually why I'm testing as a solo queue as well. Just to kind of see how that turns out. Oh, Griffin. Griffin. Personally, don't think it is great because Shatterline is such a fast game and respawns does not work. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it because it's like a bit different. Just a simple killing thing, but I think eventually it's gonna get boring. Maybe. Maybe not. I think the Call of Duty version of it is pretty popular, right? Dogfight or gunfight, whatever it's called. Ooh.
Lucky me.
Flying Gecko, how you doing, bro?
Formidable as always.
How's the tornado career going?
Get killed.
Any luck yet? Oh, can you make that jump? You can probably make this jump. That'd be kind of cool. Can you do this? Oh, okay. Cool, you can. Ow. Okay, he can get up from there as well. That's the first time playing this map.
Live and learn. Back it up.
I wonder what operator would be best for 3v3 elimination. I just play Malva by default, but
Sidekick.
I wonder if she's not the move. Oh, I had a bit of a lag there.
Swift mercy.
Flawless execution squad.
Still warming up. My aim's all over the place.
Shogun.
Aim is still quite shaky. The game is a bit laggy. That's weird.
I'm in the mood.
No way I lost that. Nice. Oh, that guy's getting revived. Griffin's back. Get him, Peacekeeper. Oh, that's rough. You think they should add a mechanic for finishing off down players? Also a second pill. That's an interesting concept. I've never thought about that.
Another point is up for grabs. This is the
That is interesting.
and don't tell me they had better gear.
You know, I'm not sure. I don't think I have an answer for that.
Those kills.
I never thought about it. Do you mean just in this game mode or every game mode? Oh wow, that's rough. You have 60 ping, bro. Try to play only London, Frankfurt. No, my ping is fine. But I was like freezing. It felt like FPS lag, but there's no way because I have a ton of FPS. It felt like it was like freezing, like if my FPS was dropping. But it's okay now, seems like. Oh, there's Griffin. Ah, no way. Yes, nice. How you doing, Daniel? How you doing, brother? Depends where the devs want to take it. Yeah, I honestly never thought about that. About being downed and being able to be finished off. Like pretty much every game works that way, right? But I don't know, I never actually considered Shatterline doing that. Think it would make 3v3 more meaningful? Yeah, for 3v3, it's probably a good idea. Can you do this? It's not working out. It's not working out, boys. I think you can, I'm just messing it up. I think for 3v3 it'd be a good idea. But I'm not sure for other game modes. And that's another one, boys. Let's see how far this bad boy goes. If you get revived in TDM, I think it still counts towards the score. No, actually, Maisie, it doesn't. I mean, when you get killed, it counts as a kill. But then when you get revived, the point goes down. That I'm sure of because I spent like most of my Shatterline playing time was in TDM because it's easier to make videos in TDMs, I felt like. Like usually what I was going for was easier to get in TDM. What do you think of the new expedition mechanic when you get hit and slowed? Honestly, it's annoying. I'm not saying it's a bad addition, but it is annoying to like have it happen to you. I'm not sure if it's yeah, I don't know. Like it annoys me, it frustrates me, but maybe it's for the best, I don't know. I think they kind of added that to make it a little bit more difficult without actually increasing the difficulty in other areas. But it is quite annoying. I hate being slowed. Especially in a game where movement is really fast. And then having that, like, you're kind of going really fast and then you just slow down and you're like frozen. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Did you know that they added the legendary movement to the small shotgun, a distinctive movement during the weapons show? Did you know that they added the legendary movement to the small shotgun, a distinctive movement during the weapon? No, I didn't know that. What do you mean a legendary movement? With the small shotgun, a distinctive movement during weapons. Oh, like when you inspect, like when you do it like this? No, I didn't notice it. Or I mean, I never actually inspect my weapon, but I'll check it out. I think I have it equipped. I always have it equipped because I'm trying to hit max level with it, but it's taking ages. I have literally had it equipped for over a month now, and it's still like level 8 or something like that. It's still like level 8. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. That is nice. New inspect animation. Yeah, I think that was in the patch notes, but I didn't see that before. Oh, nice. Okay.
Releasing the drone.
It's awesome.
Add that one to the highlight reel. Excellent work, squad.
Oh crap, he looks into it. Hold on, I gotta see that again.
Let's roll.
See if they push. Back to full health. Ooh.
Reloading.
I mean, I'm gonna wait for my teammate to push up. Peek together, let's go.
Heal up, guys.
Flawless execution, squad.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Why don't we show them how it's done?
Oof.
Here's the med kit.
Ow, 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 that was
Behold, a
rough.
miracle of science.
Push this if you're there. How does COD sell when this game exists?
As always.
I think really just a lot of people don't know about this game. Also because there's no big names that play the game. Like no big streamers, no big YouTubers.
Just a second.
So it keeps this game in the shadow.
I'm in the mood.
But once they do marketing, once they do marketing and and some big names get to playing it and streaming it and making videos, it's gonna grow.
Let's see what you're made of, immune.
It's definitely gonna grow.
Lucky me.
A well-deserved victory. Team versus team, people. Let's roll.
Just like old.
Oh. Pills got medbot back. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh, never mind. Good job.
All of you need to get some rest.
Excellent teamwork. Formidable as always.
That was quick as hell. It's kind of boring. Honestly, the only reason I'm using it is to just kind of see how far solo queuing goes. But I'll switch for you, Gecko. I'll try to mix and match a little bit. After all, I'm not focused on just like trying to win as many as I can. I'm honestly just kind of curious. Just like playing normal, like what the win-loss ratio would be. Oh, I'll mix it up a little bit. It's just warming up. We all have to spam a really big streamer to play this game. Yeah, but I feel like until Frag Labs is ready to make the marketing move, then I think it's not gonna matter if big streamers play the game. What weapon should I use? Mesotalagaras. I think Frag Labs has got to want for it to be pushed before it's actually like successful, you know? Because I don't think they're ready to take like a lot of players in yet.
Neutralize all targets and watch your six.
I think they're just more concerned with getting the game to work
Hitting the range, you know.
and for it to be good, and then they're gonna worry about bringing like a ton of players.
Here's the med kit.
Flawless execution, squad.
XQC once streamed Shatterline, but otherwise no big streamer played on my knowledge. Personally, I found out about Shatterline through a streamer called Nate Gibson. That guy is super insane. I mean, he looks like he's aimbotting all the time, but he's just super good, no matter what game he plays.
Well-deserved victory.
But yeah, I saw Jack Frags played it, Tomographic,
All targets and watch your six.
Nate Gibson, Dr. Disrespect, I think. Did he play it? Did he play it, Tommy? I was super distracted there. Did he play it? I know he watched a video on it. I saw the video where he watched the video on Shatterline, but I don't recall him playing it. Honestly, there's no reason to use assault rifles in such a close quarters map. But For the sake of it, I'll keep the Legatus throughout the match. Oh. Gecko, I'll use a Tornado next game, dude. See how it goes. This guy just 1v3'd.
Add that one to the highlight reel.
What's up, Alkfu? Let's go.
Let's see what you're made of, immune.
Just like old times. My time to shine. Meet my sidekick.
Just downloaded this game some days ago. Why is the XP gain so slow? It never it never was this slow, by the way. It's the first season that it's this slow. And people are already... Oh wow. I didn't look at the minimap because I'm like distracted. People are already complaining. So I think they're probably gonna end up changing it back, or at least doing something to it, because it is so slow right now. Too slow. Too slow. The first day of the season, at level 1, I played for like... I played for like 2 hours, and I didn't even get out of level 1. So I totally agree with you. Oh, this is dangerous.
Just a scratch.
No way. You lied to me, you don't have Tornado maxed out. I didn't get the last level, dude. I didn't get the because I went for all the attachments to make the video. But for the kill counter, I didn't even bother. I'm just like, nah. What?
Lucky me.
Alright.
Excellent teamwork. Formidable as always.
I hope they put it back to 3K. Yeah, it wasn't last season 2.5K or something like that? Or was it 3K? Maybe it was 3K. I'm not even sure. Here we go, Gecko. I'll use the Tornado next game. See how that goes. Each level is 5K, right? Yeah, it's 5K XP per level. Which is so much. The only way for you to get experience now consistently is just doing the tasks. I don't know. It's too much. Too much. I check streams free to playlist once a half year, and I just happened to encounter Shatterline just after release. Good old days when you could play only TDM, Escort, and Expedition. Yeah, I remember those days. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, Tornado's out. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, I remember those days. I got lucky in the sense that I heard about Shatterline literally the day it came out. Like on the first day Nate Gibson was playing it, and I just watched his stream for like the first time in several months. And he was playing it, and I'm like, oh, that looks cool, let me play it. Oh, we got Christina and Milani. Wait, don't I have Milani added? He's just invisible. Milani. Is this gonna be the first L against Daniel using the Tornado? I will blame it on the Tornado. Oh. Daniel, get out of here! Dang it. Oh, wait, who won?
Live and learn. Back it up.
What? Why did they win? Didn't we get the kill first? That's not fair. God, this weapon's so shit. Oh my god.
Not bad. Just not
I mean, my aim didn't help there at all, but still.
rules are easy. Get
Still, bro.
killed.
Jesus. It is so bad. Honestly, it's too bad. I mean, my aim is still pretty off. I'm still warming up. Even though I've already played 4 games, it's only been 15 minutes. My aim's all over the place, dude. I cannot aim for shit. Ooh, we getting beat down.
This is defeat. And don't tell me they had better gear.
It takes so many hits to kill.
Get
And I can't, like, keep my distance either. So I have to push him.
Beaten Strix.
But then that happens. Look at that. I hit him, I think, twice. And it did 13 damage total.
That was painful.
My god. Not gonna talk about that.
and learn. Back it up, squad. Team versus team, people. Let's roll.
Is this an angle? Yeah, it is.
Don't give up just yet.
So bad, dude. Dude, it takes too long
And don't tell
for
me
anything to happen with it.
Shell guard. Show me what you got.
All wounded to me.
Big rough, dude. Well, that's the tornado for you.
This stays to the calendar.
All good, all good. Tornado's out of the competition now. Shove this weapon back where it belongs. Daniel with the play of the game. Boom. Very nice, very nice. On my way to show you how to tornado game it. Is this an angle has to become an emote? Dude, that's like the first thing that always comes into my mind when I play a new map. The good CS days. Or every time I played a different bomb site than what I was used to, that was the first question that was in my head every time. GG, Daniel. Well played, dude. That was crisp. GG's, brother. This map is, I think, my least favorite. Not bad, but you know what? I'll try somebody different. I don't want to do Malva again. Who could be good for 3v3, dude? Hill's obviously good because of his med bot. Orbit's always going to be good. I guess it would be those. Malva, Orbit, Pill. Yeah, I think it'd be those. Damn, Gecko. Wait, what weapon is... Alright, screw it. I'll keep it. Try the Zenith a little bit. Nice.
You showed some teamwork out there.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people queued right now. The queues are going instantly.
Get killed.
Dang it.
Topping up my guns. Here's my little helper. On your feet, come on.
Oh, hell no. Oh, there's one more. Oh my god.
Sunday morning.
Not gonna talk about that.
Primary objective. Rack up those kills.
I was gonna tap revive Daniel, but that didn't work out. Also, one thing that I did notice, 3v3 elimination is 100% the Centurion's playground. 100%. There is absolutely nothing that will be anything like it.
The rules are easy.
It's too close quarters. It's only close and mid distance. And Centurion is king.
Reloading, mate.
Alright, I'm not even gonna
Not bad.
keep wasting my patience.
You'll get them next time. Why don't we show them how it's done?
They should look at the Centurion though, in my opinion. They should make it way less overpowered.
You got fucking smacked, man.
Take some medicine.
They should definitely take a look at it.
Not die.
Ooh.
Go get him, pup.
What the hell? Orbit's alive?
Fine.
Add that one to the highlight reel.
Put a suggestion in feedback forum saying they should lower the XP and got like 70 votes. Actually, was that you who made it? I voted on that as well. Fuck, man. Damn, I'm playing like crap today. Put a suggestion in feedback forums. Oh wait, I already read that. Do you think that would be enough to get developers to change it? Honestly, anything that brings attention to them. If enough people complain, they look at stuff. I mean, the shotguns took a lot. Took a lot of complaints. But I would assume they're gonna look into it. Because I don't think they have much to benefit from having such a long
Excellent teamwork. Formidable as always.
long XP grind. I mean, it keeps people's interest. I guess that's what they were going for, to keep people interested for longer. But I think it's doing the opposite. Because now it's like, it's too much. I'm not even gonna waste my time, type of thing, you know.
Neutralize all targets and watch your six.
Reloading.
There's already been a few people saying that they're not even gonna bother because of how long the queue is. Oh, look at this. That's a spot.
I'm friggin' good.
That's an angle right there, Bush. Can only imagine pre-nerf Black Falcon on these maps. Yeah, it would be insane. I'm actually surprised I have not come across, I don't think, any shotguns yet on these last 6 games. I don't think a single one. And now that I just said that, I jinxed it, and the next team will have shotguns all across the board. Tried Centurion today, not gonna lie, it feels really good and it melts unaware groups of enemies, but Pylum still rocks for me. Yeah, the Pylum is insane. The Pylum is insane. But the Centurion is just... The issue with the Centurion is just, it's good at everything. There's nothing it's bad at, and that's what makes it a little bit overpowered. I don't know if you would say overpowered, or if it just is so good at everything that there's no reason to use anything else. It's good at close range, mid range, long range. It's good. You know what? Let me try orbit. It's good. Good in, yeah, in close quarters, mid distance, long distance. There is no reason to not use it. The rate of fire is good. The accuracy is good. The attachments are good. The modifications help it a lot. I mean, it's got everything. That's the issue with it.
Show them how it's done.
That's why some people say the Centurion is not overpowered. They should just make the other weapons stronger. It's because it isn't really overpowered, it's just good at everything. So they should make a decision on whether they'll make the other weapons better. Oh, I'm scared now. I should have revived that dude.
Refilling ammo.
Fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. You're fucking kidding me. Jesus, dude.
Excellent teamwork.
That bot is so annoying.
Team versus team, people. Let's roll.
Get the Centurion with 40 round mag, it's crazy. Yeah, that's actually what the pros use. They either use... Oh, click the DPI button there by accident. They either use this or the extended mag. I've tried both. I usually go for this, but since that increases effective range and this map is close quarters, I'll use the extended mag, so you're right.
Show me what you got.
But for long range, I like the increased effective range, like when I'm playing escort. Dude, Melania is just destroying me. Pylum is beautiful. I've seen a lot of people getting dissuaded from even trying to level, since it just takes too long to get the amount of XP you need. Yeah, the thing about it is, the Pylum gets really good with the very last attachment. And before the... I'm like not looking at the minimap at all. And before the last attachment, the Pylum isn't that great. So people are... That was rough.
Just not good enough. You'll get them next time.
People are like discouraged from using it before they get the last attachment. God dang it. Low recoil plus high effective range gives a huge advantage, especially with how Shatterline handles damage drop off. Yeah, exactly. That's why the Centurion has no competition.
This is defeat. And don't tell me they had better gear. Why don't we show them how it's done?
Game's looking a bit rough, boys. Dude.
Shooting practice, Sunday morning. The rules are easy. Get killed.
Quick loss, this one. Yeah, I don't think anybody can beat a Malva in this game mode. I think it's definitely Malva's playground. Just being able to get in a quick gunfight, just heal right back is too good.
Reloading.
GG Griffins. I think once you get used to the angles of these maps, it becomes a bit more comfortable. But right now it feels really awkward. Trying to figure out like what, like the timings and stuff. I should get used to it soon. Soon enough. I want to try a different weapon, but I don't know what to use. Let's mess with the fire spray. Oh, I don't have any. Why do I not have any attachments? Forgot what the third one is. It's not that. It's not that. Wait, is it this? No, it's not. I believe it's this. Yeah, it is. Wait, why am I mongoose?
Team versus team, people. Let's roll.
You will not escape your fate.
What? God dang it, I changed it on the... Dude, Milani is just in every game.
We'll add some practice days to the calendar.
Young Milani.
Primary objective, rack up those kills.
Jesus, dude. Oh yeah, I wanted to give a thank you. Since watching you got me back into the game. It's so fun playing escort and getting loads of kills. You're welcome, man, and I appreciate you for saying that and for watching. I really do. Appreciate that, brother.
Back it up, squad.
Angles are almost everything, to be honest. Yeah, it is. I feel like since I started playing Shatterline, I've been pushing too much. But I generally tend to be the type of player to like hold angles. But since I've, you know, started playing Shatterline, I'm just like rushing everything. And I feel like it's almost made me like a worse player for that. What? I could swear I saw somebody. Sucks dying in a split second because you ran past 5 angles without knowing. Yeah, exactly.
Neutralize all targets and watch for 6.
Okay. So they get there by the time I cross that forklift. It's good to know. I thought they took a little bit longer to get to that place. In your opinion, who is the worst operative in PvP? It's definitely Brisa. It's definitely Brisa. I love her ultimate. It's probably like my favorite ultimate. But everything else about her just sucks. The invisibility is just useless in PvP. And the trap is just not as good as a lot of the other... Okay, so when I cross here, they get back there. Yeah. Yeah, Milani's on top of things. Super fast-paced game, I feel. Yeah, I'm not too used to fast-paced games. I mean, I guess that's not true. I played a decent bit of Call of Duty. Call of Duty's pretty quick. But most of my playing comes from Counter-Strike, which is definitely a lot slower. You gotta play Siege if you're looking for angles. I tried Siege. I played Siege for 1 season. I am not sure which season it was. And I got up to... God dang it. I got up to Platinum 1, which I was honestly super proud of. But the issue was I got to Plat 1 because I knew how to play FPS games, but I didn't know much about the game. I didn't know much about the angles and stuff like that. So I felt out of place because people were like getting mad at me because I didn't know, you know, how to play each character. I didn't know what angles to hold. I just got to Platinum 1 just by aiming and shooting. But I quit shortly after. I felt like I got to a division that was out of my league. Funny enough, the same thing happened to Valorant, and that's also why I quit Valorant. Also because I didn't have friends that played Valorant, so I didn't bother. But I got to a much higher ranking than I deserved. And then people would just... My own teammates would shit talk me because I didn't know what I was doing. Which I didn't. I just shot people. I think I got to... I can't recall what I got to on Valorant. I could check, but I don't recall. I think Diamond. I think. I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. I remember a while ago you asked about other games. Alara Prime comes out in 2024 like Shatterline. Alara Prime. I haven't heard of that.
Shoot and practice.
I'm gonna play
See what you're made of.
Veiled Experts when it comes out. Actually, they have a beta coming out real soon. In the end of this month, and I'll play that for a week, which is how long the beta is gonna go on for. Because I played the alpha and it was really fun, and I want to play the beta.
Excellent teamwork. Formidable as always.
Other than that, I'm not sure. Alara Prime, I never heard of Alara Prime. Plat 1 is really good. It's super hard to learn the game and the community's attitude doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, like most FPS games, it's better to play with friends, but I did not have friends that played Rainbow Six or Valorant. So, you know, solo queuing as a player who didn't know most things in those games is frustrating. Because the teammates always get really pissed. I keep forgetting there's a door there. That's like the third time I die looking the other way. But I understand from their perspective, like getting a teammate that's clearly clueless. I understand them getting frustrated, but people can try to help, man. They don't need to be dicks. But that's what happens in ranked, and that's okay. I'm used to it.
Welcome to my clinic.
I just don't mess with arguing too much, dude. When arguing starts, I get really like upset and I don't want to deal with it. So when people get mad over silly stuff that I don't know about in a video game, I just instantly get like really uninterested in playing the game. Because I just like to have fun, so. I played Season Alpha and half of Bravo alone. Now I grind with my friend and it's even better. Shatterline, right? Just making sure. You mean Shatterline? Yeah, but pretty much every game is just more fun when you play with friends. I had a large group of friends when I lived in NA, but when I moved to EU, yeah, I lost a group of friends because, you know, they're 5 hours behind me. So I kind of just solo queue pretty much every game I've played for the last few years. I've just been solo queuing. Pretty much every game I play. This game's community has been really helpful and chill so far. Yeah, it is, man. I haven't met too many toxic people. They're rare. They are rare to come by. I do feel though, when they implement text chat, we will be seeing a lot more upset people. Because you know how we can't see the enemy, like the enemies can't talk to us, right? So once they implement text chat, you know, we're gonna be getting a lot more of arguments going on throughout the games. How is Europe compared to USA? It depends how you mean. Do you mean real life or do you mean the game in life? Because those are quite different. Oh, this one's already live.
And don't tell me they had better gear. Primary objective.
What's the record on this one? Am I gonna count it? It's 2-0. I don't know. Alright, so these guys are pushing. I'll just go ahead and stay back then.
We'll add some practice days to the calendar.
Today is one of my worst aiming days. I'm having a rough day today.
It's painless death.
like living standards. I prefer living here a lot more, but mostly because I work with the United States. I sell to the United States, like the company I own with my family, we sell to the United States. So we get paid in...
Nighttime
Hold on.
shine.
Oh, why am I reloading? Why am I reloading? Oh, dude, I'm shooting at toes. So we get paid in dollars, which, you know, Americans tend to pay a lot more. So we make decent money for living in Europe. Like Europe standards, we make a lot more money than the people living here. So in my case, it's decent in the financial regards, but in
Excellent teamwork.
like the actual living here, yeah, I much prefer it as well. People are a lot more social here. It's essentially, how do you call it? Like it's super safe here. There's no crime where I live in Portugal. I believe it's like the second safest country in the world or something like that. Second or third. So it's pretty safe. It's calm. The people are really chill. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about. I really don't. The food's much better. But I do really miss my online friends, I'm not gonna lie. I had a good group of friends that I played for almost a decade. So when I moved to Europe... Oh, that was rough. We got 3v1. When I moved to Europe, I had to start that small area of life all over again. And I just never bothered.
Switching clips. Here's the med kit. I've got the little helper.
God dang it. Oh yeah, that is so horrible. You just moved to a different country and the time zones just stop you and your friends from having fun. Yeah, exactly. They, by the time they're playing... it's... I'm already in bed. Long time ago. That and the 170 ping don't help.
Flawless execution, squad.
Most people stay quiet, but there has been a decent bit of really friendly players and really toxic players I've noticed in Shatterline. Really? It's
My time to shine. Behold, a miracle of science. Come back to me.
I have not... Wait, come here, boy. I have not noticed toxic people at all, dude.
You showed some teamwork.
Or I haven't encountered toxic people at all. It's so rare. It's super rare. People have been generally extremely nice. You got this, brother.
Gotta reload.
He's right on top. I'll just cover him. No, I'm not, because I'm reloading. I have to get rid of that habit, dude. Reload at the most awkward times. Just casually solos the entire team while talking about
Primary objective, rack up those kills.
This is a weird angle. Can't tell if I can see him or not.
You need to chill.
Lucky me.
Oh, it's down to the 1v1, boys. And we win those.
A well-deserved victory.
Okay, that was nice, that was nice, that was nice.
You're getting axed. Can't touch there.
Is it squad full or can I join? I'm still solo queuing, but I'll only do a couple more solo queues. And then I think I'll play some escort, and when I go play escort, if you want to join up, we can play some escort together. If you want to play escort after. I don't know how many I want to try for 3v3 eliminations. So we've played 9 games so far. How many should I go for? Maybe 10, maybe just one more. Here's what I'll do. I'll play till I get 5 losses. I think. I don't know. I guess it depends if I win a lot.
Neutralize all targets and watch your 6.
But I'll play just a little bit more. It's because the reason why I'm doing this is because it's just a video idea that I was thinking about. Just like really just brainstorming. It's nothing
My time to shine.
nothing in particular. Or nothing guaranteed, I mean.
Work, squad. Primary objective, rack up those kills.
Oh well, I thought I killed him. Thought I killed him earlier, rather. Ow. Thanks to Season Charlie, the number of peak players in March was bigger than in February. Maybe it'll be the first month since launch without loss of players. Yeah, but I'll say this. I don't mean to be negative, but I think it's still gonna decline. I don't think we're gonna see a healthy player base. Like a really healthy, like I'm talking like 10,000 plus players. I don't think we will see that until full release. I think that's when we're gonna see that. Until then, I don't expect too much, personally. Personally.
Well-deserved victory.
I hope they add a battle royale mod like Fortnite or PUBG. The game will be exciting. I know a lot of people would like that, but I will. Oh, okay. But I will say this: I personally am not a fan of battle royales. I don't know about you guys. I know like almost everybody likes it, loves it, but I don't enjoy it too much. I don't like because personally I feel like it takes too long to get into the action, because you know you start the game, there's the lobby, and then you get on the airplane or whatever, and then you drop, and then you land somewhere, and then you start looting,
Will hurt for a bit.
and then you loot some more. You get in one fight here, another fight there, and then you know it's like 45 minutes worth of game, and you fight like maybe 10 times. Of course there's exceptions, but I do feel like they're a bit slow for my taste.
On your feet, come on.
I like something more consistent, more like fighting, you know,
Bren, bring it all next time.
Excellent teamwork.
like non-stop.
As always.
But that's my reason as to why I don't like BRs. That's the only reason, really. I know I could just drop in like the middle of the, you know, where the big loot is, but realistically that's not always a good decision unless you're just way better than everybody else.
To the highlight reel. Excellent work, squad. Let's see what you're made of, immunes.
Meet my sidekick.
Now this is an angle.
My time to shine. That was
Come here, boy.
Excellent teamwork.
Alright, that was quick.
Formidable as always.
Here's what we'll do. We'll play until I either hit 10 wins or 5 losses, whichever comes first. And then I'll do escort.
meet my sidekick.
They can do something along the lines of CSGO's Danger Zone because of how Shatterline plays.
With mine.
Yeah, Danger Zone had
Shine.
a lot more fighting. It was a lot quicker than most BRs. Although I will say this, I have 7 on my main account. I have 7,000, not main account, but my old account, 7,000 hours on CSGO. But I played Danger Zone for maybe 2 hours, maybe. Like maybe, like as soon as it came out, and then I never played it again. Because it really just isn't my style of game. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. The only battle royale that I genuinely enjoyed was a battle royale called Realm Royale. And the only reason I enjoyed that is because for some reason I was really good at it. That's the only reason. I think there was like a lot of casual players. And back then I used to play like a lot. I used to play like 6-8 hours every day, and I was really high ranked in that game. Not ranked, but you know, like the statistics off those websites that they do, the trackers or whatever. But that's the only reason. But then as soon as people started catching up in skill, I got bored again. I don't know, it's just BRs just aren't for me. But also because Realm Royale, as soon as you landed, it didn't take too much for, you didn't go around too long looting stuff. You kind of just got into the fights right away. It was more fun, more combat. Shatterline as a BR would fall more in line with Apex. Yeah, because of the movement, right? Well, the movement and the operators. Yeah, it would fall in line with Apex. They have zip lines. Yeah, the whole thing, the whole vibe. I think for you to have a healthy BR though, you need a lot of players. Or else the queues are just gonna take ages. With the player base we have right now in Shatterline, there's no way that that it would work. The rule is simple. We get battle royale before custom queues, we rebel. I agree. I agree. I think customs is so much bigger. What the hell? Oh, he just loaded in. It's so much bigger than what people realize it. It's the bread and butter of so many games, dude. Custom games. People can create community servers. They could create mods and create like all sorts of different game modes for Shatterline without the developers having to lift a finger. Competitive, of course, would thrive from it. Just so much. There's so much to it. I remember Counter-Strike Source back in the day. Dang it. Back in the day, they had, you know, hundreds or thousands of different community servers with all types of game modes created by the community. And, you know, it made the game eternally replayable. You play it for thousands of hours and there was still so much to do. So much to play, so much different stuff. And the developers didn't have to lift a finger. All they had to do was enable community servers, enable workshop, and that's it. They could cross their arms. Let the community do whatever they want to do, and they create some amazing stuff.
Team versus team, people. Let's roll.
Staying low. A minute of glory.
You showed some teamwork out there.
Damn, man, I have some lag. You're lagging? Daniel got kicked, so I'm guessing maybe he had some lag too. Or either kicked or he left. Maybe he had some lag too and decided to leave. The game can be absolutely huge with mods and custom maps, for sure. For sure. If they, like I said, if they pull that off, they could essentially cross their arms and just like do whatever project they have next and let the community do the rest. The community is gonna take it away. Oh, it's not over. Thought everybody was dead. Awkward. They can just cross their arms and the community just takes the game away.
Sunday morning.
Does what they do best. Custom games are a great addition since the community can keep themselves busy while devs work on new stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know, they unlock it and then people are gonna stop nagging a lot more. Because people are gonna be busy with their own game modes and custom maps and all that stuff, and the developers can focus on the important stuff without the community constantly nagging in their ear like, add this, do more of this, do more of that, you know? Wait, I forgot to add. GG's, Griffin. 2 more. Well, 2 more wins or 2 more losses, and then I'll do some escort. My eyes are on fire. Can't expect a lot from the current size of devs and their current situation, but 2 guns, 1 escort map, and a new mode will only satisfy players for so long. Yeah, that's exactly what came to my mind when... Who was it? Who was it that said? Oh, Stritch. Yeah, that's exactly what came to my mind when Stritch said, I hope it will... He said, maybe it'll be the first month since launch without loss of players. But what you said there, Shadow Cutie, is exactly what came to my mind when he said that. It's like the issue is what we got right now is only gonna satisfy players for so long. And then it's... people are gonna be like, okay, what's next? I've played the new maps, I've tried the new battle pass. Now we want more. How big is the dev team? Actual developers? I'm not sure, but they did say that I believe overall they have like 200 people working on the game, or 75 people. Don't quote me on that because those are 2 completely different numbers. They said it somewhere in some Q&A, some written Q&A. There's the answer somewhere. It's something, but it's something that surprised me. I'm like, holy crap, that many? But the thing about it is, the number is that big because I believe they're including people who do the artwork. They're including people who do the voice acting. You know, they're including all those workers. But as far as actual developers goes, I have no idea.
Wait a sec.
I do not know. But I would estimate like 10, 12. Again, just a complete guess. I do not know. One problem is game engine. Amazon Lumberyard is nowhere near nowhere near source regarding popularity or modability. How do I read that? Modability. But people are awesome, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Yeah, I honestly can't speak too much on it because I don't even know how engines work. I have no clue. I have no idea if one engine is better than the others. That is stuff I'm completely unfamiliar with. So I wouldn't be able to give any opinion on that. Modability? Why do I feel like that sounds so weird? Modability. I heard about 200. Yeah, I think it was 200. But again, that counts just about anybody, I think. Voice acting, writers, people who do artwork. Of course, the developer team. Griffin. So close, brother. Do you have to play on high sense to do the 360 long jump? This jump right here is not a 360, and I'm on low sensitivity. But to do the 360, yeah, you need high sense. To do the full 360, let me try to do a full 360 with my sensitivity. Yeah, I can't even do that across my entire mouse pad. Oh, maybe across my entire mouse pad I can. Wait, I'll try it again. Yeah, across my entire mouse pad I can do a 360. Okay, I don't know what button I'm pressing. But to do the long jump overall, you do not need high sensitivity. You just need to turn away a little bit, just enough to cancel the slide. Like, this is not a 360, I'm just doing like a 90-degree turn.
I got the little helper.
Okay, so I'm learning the timings on this map. Come here, Griffin. But B, if you're not familiar how to do B-hop, I do have 2 videos on it. Or if you want, I can even show you on stream. If you're still not getting the way how to do it.
Kite, you chose the wrong
Oh, I have no heal. I'm like spamming healing. I'm like, what the hell is going on? The biggest problem with Lumberyard is that it's discontinued. Well, that's never a good sign, is it, for a new game to be using a discontinued engine? Oh, wait. Let me focus real quick. It's the last round.
Wait a sec.
Well, 1v3, boys. Not looking good. Ooh, let's go, buddy.
Excellent teamwork. Formidable as always.
Do we know a new team took it over and it's just under a new name, Open 3D Engine. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm not sure. Open 3D Engine. Is that still from Amazon? That's as much as I can contribute to this conversation. Somebody said it's from Amazon, so that's all I got. Do we know if they're using that version of it? No, they're using Lumberyard. Exactly. Some version from 2021. Exactly, Stritch. When listening to the Q&A, the devs seem to imply that a lot of the ideas that people want are really difficult to implement without going to code way back or something. Yep. No, a lot of requests are definitely tough for them to do something about. They're not as easy as some people treat it to be. Even the whole text chat, it seems like they're having to do a whole lot of programming to be able to implement it. Honestly, I am not familiar with these things, but I would assume it would be implemented with the engine, and it would be something as easy as like just throwing it on there, and it just like some sort of module, and is just implemented. Like I really would figure it was something easy, but it's not. Apparently it's really tough. But I'm not a game dev, so I have no clue how it works. I guarantee you most of the development time goes to fixing issues with that engine. New World was rampant with the engine. New World did have quite a bit of issues, man. I do recall that. I lasted only about a week in that game. I encountered dozens of bugs in that game. As a game dev, I don't envy them the amount of technical depth they must have with Dio because of Lumberyard no longer being supported. Oh, you're a game dev. Okay, so you know what you're talking about. Okay. So I'll leave the conversation to the big boys because I have no clue. Dude, I hate those drones so much. You guys have no clue. I hate it so much. Like, as a player who strictly plays Malva, I hate that drone. Amazon dropped it because it's garbage. Then the Linux Foundation picked up and it's easy. And is maintaining it under a new name is what I meant to say.
Sidekick.
Shooting practice, Sunday morning. Why don't we show them how it's done?
Sam, are you working on anything right now? Any games? Or are you still going to college or something like that, or? God dang it. I'm sorry, dude. I was gonna revive you, but... The hitbox of the drone is a bit wonky, and the back pedal, it does surprisingly makes it hard to kill. It's... I don't know how I would fix it. I think I would make it have less health initially, at least. Because it takes too many hits, dude. You have to shoot it. With the Centurion, I think I have to shoot it about 4 to 5 times. So it probably has 150 health just like regular players. But I think it should have way less.
Lucky me.
Flawless execution squad.
Yeah, working on an indie RPG game called Drainthorn. How's that going? How's development? Is it in its early days? You guys made some big progress or what? But that's awesome, man. Congratulations on that. When I was confused in life, wondering what I was gonna do for college, game development was the first thing in mind. But I never went through.
Show me what you got.
I never went through with it. We're nowhere near release though, so okay, man.
Live and learn. Back it up, squad.
That's still awesome though.
Let's see what you're made of.
Do you guys have any clue how it's gonna like play out? Or is it all in the works still? Oh god damn it, I thought I could kick it in time. That was silly of me. Both the Malvo drone and the Orbit UAV are so annoying to deal with. Yeah, at least they made a small tweak to the... Okay, so we ended up 10-3 by the way. 10-3. Not bad. Not bad. At least they made the Orbit UAV weaker, so you can actually just shoot it once or twice and then it dies. But it is still extremely annoying. They have to do something similar to the Malvo drone and see how that plays out. Went pretty well. We're doing a lot of stuff from scratch on the technical side of things. Yeah, I imagine. I imagine the beginning is frantic. Knowing myself, I would probably feel quite overwhelmed at first. Because there's probably thousands of things you have to figure out before you start going with it, huh? Friend got a double kill with Orbit UAV. Yeah, I saw that once. Once I saw that. I've probably been in lobbies where it happened more often, but with me, I made it work once. Well, I didn't do anything. The UAV did something. The drone, I mean. It happened once. I don't know why this says I own them all. I have never bought these. I don't have these. I think it's just glitched. Alright, let me do some escort. I mean, I think you've got a pretty good mind for game design and balancing. I wouldn't say I'm terrible at that sort of thing, but I'm definitely more focused on the engineering side of things. Oh, okay. So you're more on the technical side of things, let's say, like... On the engineering side of things, do you mean more like you're involved more with the programming, like fixing bugs and that sort of thing? Is that what you mean by engineering side of things? And I'm guessing the other side of things would be like more the creative stuff, like the story, you know, and how the game plays and stuff like that, I guess. Let me take away this win-loss thing. We're not going to use that anymore. But we went 10-3. Wait, the UAV shoots people? No. Sometimes it runs into people and it blows up. I don't exactly know how it works. I don't know if when the timer on it runs out, it just dives in or something. I don't know. But when it dies, it explodes and it does AoE damage. It does something like 50 damage. And it can even do damage to yourself, like if you're orbit. You unlock them through the epic loot boxes from the battle pass. Really? What? Loot boxes? I don't think I opened any. I know, I think that's a glitch because I definitely didn't open any. Programming, okay. Yeah, I don't know that much about gameplay design. Oh, okay. So you're more on the technical side of things. Okay. Got it. You're the guy your mates run to when something's going on wrong with the game. Something's not working as intended. Sam, fix it up, buddy. Everything's fixing. Can't get any more than 5 FPS. It's so satisfying getting a drone kill on someone who just killed me as an orbit. Satisfying for you, bro, because that thing is so annoying. It blows up when it's expired. Okay. So when it expires, huh? Expires, and I guess when it's destroyed. Anything that makes it disappear or die, I guess. Dude, the beginning of every escort map is so laggy. Oh, that's the wall I'm shooting at. Here I am getting hit markers thinking I'm like shredding them. That smoke is well placed, bro. Can't even lie. Fun fact, the orbit drone one-shots you if it explodes nearby in the hardcore mode. Yeah, I would imagine so, huh? Because in the hardcore mode... Wow, that's annoying. You take a lot more damage. It just kamikaze into people when it runs out of battery. That thing is crazy, dude. Just realized I have my actual name on my YouTube name. You thought I knew your name somehow? Wait, how does this guy know me? Who told him?
I'm in the mood.
Oh my god. Ooh. There's somebody right above me and it's bothering me because I'm not feeling safe. Here he comes. Thank you for going down. Was waiting on you.
Monger's right side.
Okay, that didn't work as planned. I wonder how Charlie weapons will be achievable after the season. Cosmetics you can already buy with coins, but weapons probably transfer to... Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. It might be the type of thing where it's like, hey, everybody that didn't get it, now here it is for free. You know, something like that. Do you think they're gonna make people work for it later? I don't know. Or maybe something like, as soon as you hit tier 5, they automatically become unlocked. I don't know. But that's a good question. I feel like it's probably the type of thing even they haven't figured out yet. They're just gonna figure out on the fly. Do you expect they will add another orbit bomb? Honestly, there's a lot of abilities they can add to the game. There's a lot of stuff they can make. But I don't think orbit needs another bomb right now. I wouldn't assume it's something they're gonna implement. At least not yet. They're probably gonna come up with some other different type of abilities to give orbit more variety. And then maybe they'll invest into more grenade-based things. Explosives or whatever. Dude, I reload too much. What a horrible habit.
I'm in the mood. I've got the lethal helper.
Ow.
All to me. A minute of glory.
Oh, that guy's sniping. I thought he was rifling. I hope they add a replacement for Orbit's drone so he isn't trash at PvE. Yeah, they have to do something about him in PvE because he is by far the worst PvE operator. Yet he's the best PvP operator, so it's weird. The drone is completely useless in PvE. I don't know what they could do with it. Did they ever... Wait, did they ever buff the XM40? It feels really good when I use it. They buffed it lots of updates ago. Like, probably 2 months ago at this point, maybe more. They made it do a lot more headshot damage. Oh. By the way, today I found out that shooting the yellow blurps on the cargo does not end well. You just found out the hard way what it does. What are these things coming out of it? It took me a long time to realize what they did.
I'm on the right side.
At first, I always thought that like shooting it like kind of made it go slower or something. But I found out it was not the case.
Mongoose and right side.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All wounded to me.
Wow, that guy destroyed me. Probably through challenges, kill with X weapons type or X weapon. Wait, is Orbit getting a rework? No, 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 he's not. At least not that we know. No, we were just talking about something else. Like if he would
Is that all you got, Ren?
I don't remember what we were talking about actually, no. I think we were talking about its drone, right? I don't recall. I don't know, he sure needs one though. He does. For PvE, he does.
Escort the wagon to the finish line.
No, just speculating on what could Orbit get in the future. Yeah, exactly. Maybe they can make the drone attack just for... You know what? That is exactly what I thought about when Sam brought it up. I'm like, I wonder if they... Well, if they could make it shoot in PvE or something, but... Then I thought that would probably cause a lot of issues with design. I'm like, I don't know. Or they could make revealed enemies in PvE take more damage. That's good. That is interesting. And they could probably do that easily in the coding, couldn't they?
It's painless death. Lucky me.
They could probably implement it easy. Anyways, I gotta go for now. I'll be back later. Nice talking to you, Rapjack in chat. Alright, man. I'll be catching you later. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, brother. Good luck with your game, if you're working on that right now. Dreamthorn. I'll keep an eye out for it, Sam.
Switching clips.
Out. God dang it, dude. These smokes are something. Their Mongoose is doing a good job with the smokes.
My time to shine.
Wow, bro. Just make the drone shoot in PvE or de-aggravate the crystally boys like suppressors do. Yeah, I think Sam had an interesting idea of making them take more damage. And I think it would be easy for them to code that as well. Just make it like, I don't know, take X% more damage when they're spotted. Like it weakens them. Like make it like this type of thing where it like scans for their weak spot. Like that would be the excuse for it to increase the damage they take. Like the orbit drone is able to spot the weak spot and now they take 10% more damage or whatever, you know. It would make them quite a useful support class for PvE. I hope the PvE changes aren't too far off since I really enjoyed the PvE. I played PvE yesterday. Did not feel a difference. Except for the stagger. Except for the stagger, that's a big difference. But everything else is pretty standard stuff. Same as we're used to. Dude, this second area is crazy, dude. I said this 2 days ago, and I'll say it again. I think it needs some rework for the attacking team. It's too hard to get in. We're funneled in. It requires good teamwork. I guess that's not an issue though, is it? But it does require proper teamwork. Like the attacking team needs to push together or else the second part never works out. But I guess that's not an issue. It's just a skill issue. No way. I feel like every time I use smokes with Mongoose, I just screw our team. Yeah, I feel like that as well. I feel like that as well. Brabo, o jogo no Brasil tá flopado. Ah, cara, não sei. É, o jogo tá flopado basicamente no mundo todo, cara, pra ser sincero. Mas vamos vendo, cara, vamos vendo o que dá. The stagger is a nice change, so I don't feel like I'm doing 1% damage when shooting anywhere, but Adamant's nipple. His nipple, that's a good one. Never thought about that. But the stagger applies to the enemies as well, doesn't it? You like shoot them and they kind of go, ooh. I mostly meant when they attack me and it slows me down. That's a stagger too, right? Time is it 11:14? Yeah, I'll run a couple more. I like the stagger, but I don't know. It's annoying to get hit by anything and be slowed. Well, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's for the best or for the worst, but I didn't like it too much. Being slowed every time I'm hit. Have you tried it yet, Shadow Cutie? The new PvE, I mean? They stagger as well and take extra damage while glowing. Oh, they take extra damage? Dude, I always read the patch notes, but I just realized that I did not read the patch notes for this update. How much extra damage did they take? Do you know? That's interesting. The slow sucks when you get 90% slow from a shard skin 50 meters away. Yep. Yes, sir. You're getting chased by freaking 10 different glass heads. And a shard skin just hits you from way far away and now you're just slowed into all the glass heads. Quite frustrating. Not a fan of the slowing mechanic. Dude, I might just close off with a expedition mode. It doesn't pop. I'll give it till 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll give it 20 more seconds. If it doesn't pop, I'll do some expedition mode. Just to realize I'm way behind in blueprints. Forgot the name there for a second. All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Did not pop. Oh, literally as I click cancel. Okay, it popped. I guess the game wants me to play another escort. Hey Ninja, if this escort game takes like less or around like 10 minutes, I'll play an expedition and I'll message you. I'll message you in case, but like if it goes the long way, like if it takes too long to go through, then I probably won't have time. Just because I gotta wake up really early tomorrow. Well, I gotta wake up early every morning, but yeah, let's see. I hope it goes by fast. I don't know. I'm considering just leaving this and playing Expedition. But I'll definitely message you, Elite. If I play it, 100% I'll message you. It would be nice as well, actually, to play. And if somebody else wants to play, just let me know. We will. We'll like 3Q a game real quick. I'm yet to play Expeditions. Are they worth my time? Listen, I'm a huge fan of roguelites. Like, FPS is my favorite category of video games, and in close second place is roguelite games. So naturally, I love that type of game mode. I would say yes, but some people don't enjoy it much. I enjoyed episodes, those were fun. If you enjoyed episodes, you're gonna enjoy Expedition. I definitely think so. Because it's the superior PvE game mode, in my opinion. It's good to grind mods, some of the mods are OP, yep. Barracuda is so common this patch. Yeah, honestly, I'm queuing only Barracuda. Just to kind of like really understand it, I guess, as a map. But I'm already getting a bit tired of it. Not really, but I've played a lot of it the past few days. And you know what's funny? We've made it past the second point. Let me rephrase that. We've never made it past the second point. Like, neither team pushes past the second point. It's been crazy. Actually, that's not true. We don't pass the third point, which is the one in the harbor. Really? No way, bro. I wouldn't doubt if they're heavily favored at the moment. What is heavily favored? Sorry, I forgot what we were even talking about. Oh, the map. Yeah, I don't know. I'm queuing for event mode, so it's 100% queue rate for this map. Wow, that guy destroyed me. I hope they add to Ram's axe the poison feature. When the axe hits the enemy, his blood gradually decreases until he dies. It would be an amazing addition. I think the only reason why they haven't done that is because the axe is already a one hit. But in PvE, they could make that bad boy work. Dude, these guys are destroying us.
No more playing around. All wounded to me. My time to shine.
Dude, this is the best position to get in when attacking. Try to stop them from rotating in. It's the only way we can win this.
Releasing it from.
It's the only way we can push this.
That went smooth. Incoming.
No, so close. So close. Go, go, go. Oh. Expedition takes around 30 minutes, 20 if you speedrun, easy 50 blueprints. Yeah, I personally always speedrun. I know some people don't like that, but they should
One down.
add a way for people to specify, I guess, whether they want to speedrun or go through it slowly. I don't know if that makes sense. But I know some people, even the experienced players, some experienced players like to go through the entire map, looting every expedition box or whatever. I forgot the name. What just happened? I didn't have a weapon. But personally, I always speedrun through it. I know some people don't enjoy that, but I think it's kind of fun. Failed that. Poison axe kind of sounds as if it would work a lot like the explosive axe, except with the AoE explosion. Yeah.
It was just a scratch. Behold, a miracle of science.
No way, that didn't kill him! Dude, there were two people and the box came right through the middle. No way. I'm struggling now, boys. See if I can push this area.
My time to shine. I've got a little helper.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to heal in time. It's a bit tricky. When you queue up for regular escort, you play with people that choose event mode. Oh. Yeah, so there is... Wow. So it's gonna be like almost 100% of the time it's gonna be this map because of all the people queuing this. I thought it was 2 different queues, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, how is that not a one hit? I'm sad they removed the ability to pick up the axe. I agree, 100%. I don't think removing that was necessary at all. I would almost say it completely doesn't make sense.
Right? You chose the wrong target.
What the heck is this spot?
Kill up time.
Now we're friggin' talking.
Mine planted.
Lucky me.
Is this? Am I even being useful being all the way back there? I'm not even sure. Will the Founders pack stay in the store because I'm thinking of buying it in the future? Kite's knife and Malva. Kite's knife? There's like a knife skin? Or is it like a trinket?
My time to shine.
Oh, you said skins. You corrected skins. Okay, never mind. I'm sure the Founders pack will stay in the shot until whatever the official release date for. Yeah, no, they'll definitely keep it for a while. It's not going too well. You've encountered a bug. When you attack with the knife, die, and get revived by Pill's bot, you get stuck in the bugged animation. Yeah, I think I remember actually getting it one more time, or like I got it like 2 days ago. I mean, that was the second time I got it, I think, but I didn't know that's what caused it. Okay, it's Pill's bot specifically.
Have a good heart, mate.
I didn't know
Like
that.
boy.
What? How did that guy live? Or that guy? Just reviving on
Not
Yelp.
dying on my watch.
What is this? Headshot angles.
This is the better now.
Nice. Nice push, nice push.
To me.
Let's go. I'll even get you back if I stay alive. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. I'll get you too.
Not dying.
Let's go, boys. Get you too.
You're as good as new. My time to shine.
Changing the game.
Aww. Can you get me back? Oh, okay.
A minute of glory.
What the heck? Aw. It's funny because I literally just said that the team never makes it past the second point. And we've finally reached all the way back here.
This will be the same.
What are all these angles? Rough. Ah. Nothing more frustrating than that. Getting like in a good position and not doing jack shit with it.
Never let that welcome to my sleep.
Barracuda is for sure their best escort map, but man, do some of those choke points and angles suck at times. Yeah, it does. Especially, as I've said a couple of times, the second spot is rough. There's like one narrow entrance and one narrow side entrance.
This one, Phil. It was just a scratch.
It's just all such a choke point. Exactly as you said, such a choke point.
Lucky me. I'm in the mood.
This is a position right here. That's them angles, boys.
Victory is near. Don't screw it up.
Let's go. No, what? Through the smoke. Seeing these tunnels, angles, shortcuts, it should be carried by backdoor router. Honestly, this map does actually have quite a lot more of that than the other maps. There's a whole lot of backdoor choices.
Hope that score is good enough.
There is a lot of angles, dude.
You gotta hamper the wagons advance. By
This map is gonna be really competitive. I think they've done a good job. They need to do some fine tuning, some... I choked, guys. They need to do a little bit of fine tuning to some spots, but it is a good map. They got something good here.
My time to shine.
Would Brisa's clock be better? Be better if they change it instead of going invisible, she loses the red outline for the enemies. Ooh. That's something I never thought about. That would definitely mess with people's heads. Isn't there, I think it's Call of Duty, right? That has a perk in multiplayer that takes your name tag away from it, like it no longer sits at the top of your head. Or am I tripping? Am I just totally making that up? But I think there's something similar. I think it's Call of Duty. Not sure which version of Call of Duty, but I remember something like that. And like you couldn't see nameplates and you couldn't see the red over their names, over their character. Kind of like if you're fighting them in hardcore mode type thing. That's interesting. I think it would actually be more useful than the invisible for sure. Invisibility. Oh wow. I love escort on this map. The checkpoints get progressively harder. Hold on. Oh, I healed nothing. I had full health. Get progressively harder and there's so many angles. They do need to fix things up a little though. Yeah. This, you know, it's funny because I complained about this second spot multiple times this game mode, or this game, and both teams have made it through extremely easily. Sounds like a decent idea, but at the same time, wouldn't you be curious to see a Brisa with no name tag? I think his idea, Samso's idea, is more like just to kind of throw people off, like they see you and they kind of second guess themselves. It takes them a little bit longer to shoot you because they're still processing what they're looking at. It is an interesting idea though. Some CODs have that as a perk, but there is usually a red dot anyways. Oh, is there? Okay. I thought it made them like, like kind of like a hardcore mode type thing where it's just a character model, no nameplate, no nothing.
Reloading.
Oh, I got stuck.
You're as good as new. You're not dying on my watch.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Oh, really? That sucks. I think they're gonna make the push now. Yeah, I think they've made the push. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that expedition game in. This went the long way. Dude, I just instinctively heal myself, but sometimes I have full health when I do that. Oh.
My time to shine.
Aww. One thing I do dislike... Wait, sure you would be able to tell if she's an enemy, but you have to double check it. Yeah, that's what I was saying as well, yeah. It would take them a second to like process the information they're looking at and give you the upper hand in the engagement. That's interesting. One thing I do dislike is when enemies are behind something so their head is barely visible. It feels almost impossible to get them. Yeah, they made it so that like it's almost like we see through our foreheads. So sometimes only the forehead is like showing in an angle, but in the other player's screen they can see everything like clearly, like as if they have their whole head out, you know. What are you doing back there? That's annoying. I feel like I haven't found my weapon of choice yet for this map. I'm pushing a lot though, I shouldn't be pushing as much as I am. I was gonna res that guy. Where they at?
Don't give up just yet.
Freeze, you bastards!
Wow, bro.
Your goose is cooked.
Headshot angles need to be a little bit shorter so you can see the whole head as opposed from just the eyes and above. Yeah, they should fine-tune that, especially because it's not like... Why am I healing? Dude, why do I heal so much? Especially since it's not like a game like CSGO or Rainbow Six where it's like a one hit to the head and they're dead. Like if it were like that, like it's okay, you can understand it. But you have to hit them like 3-4 times in this game in the head to be able to kill them. So it makes it way too strong. Like right here, I see them clearly, but I know they can only see like my fucking nose and above. The problem is that angle.
Mine deployed.
My time to shine. This is my sanctuary.
Oh. You see what I mean? Like, they cannot hit me at all. At least not from this side.
Lucky me.
Oh, that's a good move. Try to smoke me out. Let's try to win the game right here. Oh.
My time to shine.
Like this angle is just not even fair. Maroof, the best advice I can give is don't be afraid to aim at the headies. A lot of them can be shot and have a... Ooh. Yeah, no, I agree with you to a certain extent, Zach. And you can definitely win, don't get me wrong, you can definitely win some gunfights. But I think the problem with the headshot angles in this game is not only that the head is too small at headshot angles, but that in this game it takes... Wow, what the fuck? It takes 3, 4, 5, depending on the weapon, it's like 4, 5 shots to the head to be able to kill them. So like for example CSGO, I don't know if you probably have played CSGO at some point, but there's lots of headshot angles where you can only see the head. So if you come around the corner, pre-aiming with the AK or whatever, you can still like get that quick headshot super easily. But in this game, you have to hit a full set of shots at that guy's head just to be able to do anything. You know, you can't come around the corner and just be boop.
Reloading. Cover me, guys.
And if the guy is a proper sweaty player, he's just gonna, generally speaking, he's just gonna, after he gets popped twice in the head or something, he's just gonna crouch back down or whatever. Whereas in CSGO, you get popped in the head, you get popped in the head. You have no way around it. But I do agree with you in the regards of pre-firing when picking headshots and all that. I completely agree with you, everything you said. With the advice you gave him. Oh.
It's cold, tough love. Here's the med. Lucky me.
That is the best way you can counter those headshot angles. Is just come around and boop. This game is going on for quite a while. We're up to 144. Is it just me or is escort map in this map longer? Is the escort match longer in this map is what I meant to say. Feels like we've been here for a long time. Dude, that guy has ultimate 24/7. It would be interesting to see how the game would play out if there were one shot headshot mechanics. Yeah, I'll be curious as to how that would play out. I do still think that they should increase headshot damage. Because some weapons, when you headshot, you only gain like a 10% bonus damage. For example, the weapon I'm using right now, it takes you like 5 shots to the body to kill, but 4 shots to the head to kill. That's absurd. It should not take that much. It should do at least like twice the damage. Should be taking me maybe 2 shots to the head to kill, 3 at most. Not just 1 bullet less. It's hard, man, because sometimes you can get that perfect 1, 2, 3 and it's almost an instant kill. Wait. It's almost an instant kill. I do enjoy the peel off and rotate in this game. Yeah. I mean, that is the way to play, isn't it? You engage. Oh, we're gonna lose this. No way. You get in an engagement. Get a kill, switch off, rotate, take a different angle, get a kill, switch off, rotate, different angle, get a kill. Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agreed with everything you said. I just think, I just have an issue with headshot in this game. I think it should do a lot more damage, honestly. I think it should do a lot more damage. I think it should reward more headshots. Shatterline is one of the only games I can think of that doesn't really reward you for headshotting as much as other games. What? Oh, okay. It's the ultimate. The match definitely feels longer in this map. There's like a +5 to the timer each checkpoint. Yeah, I figured every time you go through a checkpoint, you get more time. Because I definitely felt like I was not fighting a lot of the time, and I still got 157 kills. And getting 157 kills in Escape, you have to be like fighting all the time. And there was so much downtime where I'm just like sitting here holding an angle. The head should be classed, that's the tier 1 AR, right? Yeah. Yes, it is. It's the reason why it's shooting so fast and actually killing people quick is the modification, the pacifier. The head should be classed as a critical hit like it should be. You know what? I'm gonna try to... No, that's not gonna... It's gonna take too long. I was gonna try to do an expedition, but I think that's gonna take too long. Here's what I'll do. I'll get in an expedition just to like finish off with chat, and then I'll just drop in the middle of it. Sorry to my teammates. The head should be classed as a critical hit like it should be. A lot of times headshots don't feel rewarding. I do agree with that. COD 4 Pro Mod was a lot of headshot angles with very easy headshot kills. I remember Pro Mod, that was fun. But I was not that good back then. So I kind of got my ass beat. But it made it a little less skill intensive and more of pre-aiming and pre-firing a lot of angles, which just made gunfights seem a bit more of a coin flip. Yeah, because in Call of Duty you barely have recoil, right? You barely have recoil. Like in CSGO, it's all about pre-aiming and pre-firing as well, but there's a lot of recoil. So you mess up 1-2 shots and that's more than enough for you to get traded. Yeah, certain weapons just don't feel... Wait, I got lost. Yeah, certain weapons just don't have a good headshot multiplier. Yeah, the pacifier especially. If I'm not mistaken, when I did the weapon guides, the pacifier has the worst multiplier out of every single weapon. Alright, I'm just gonna play a couple objectives here, close off. Oh rap, I have to disagree, mate. In a competitive format perspective, if you don't trace the head, you won't win your gunfight. It's almost a requirement to flick heady to have that advantage. No, I agree. No, I totally agree with you. 100%. I think that's kind of... I think we're kind of saying the same thing, maybe. I think they should reward... Okay, these guys are speedrunning, so maybe we can do this quick. I think the game should reward headshots a lot more. I think it should reward the precision players a lot more. I think that's pretty much what you're saying as well, isn't it? Or are you saying something different? Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Fuck me, man. Nah, mano, que classe estava a usar? Malva. Tava usando Malva. Essa aqui. Oh well, that's a lot of crap weapons I'm getting. Malvazinho. I don't think this guy even cares about... You know what? I'm gonna go for it anyways. I know he's a speedrunner, and that's okay, because I totally want to speedrun as well, but I'm still gonna take this loot box. Zach, there is definitely an advantage, and you should always aim for the head, but sometimes the effort isn't worth it when you can just spray. I agree with that, Maroof, because since the headshot multiplier is so low in this game, there's no reason in a lot of times to even bother with the headshots. Especially when using certain weapons that have really low headshot multipliers. But in a game that has more of a headshot multiplier, you benefit from headshotting a lot. So it's better off that you constantly focus on trying to get headshots so that you can win every gunfight. You know, and in other games, even if you get shot first, if you can get the headshot first, you can still win the gunfight. You know, it doesn't come down to whoever shoots first win type thing. I don't know, I just agree a lot with rewarding precision players. I think headshots should do easily at least twice the damage. Alright, I'm just gonna go with that guy. I'm just gonna speedrun it then. Yeah, let me put it in more detail, okay. O último jogo foi contigo? Ah, foi? Tavas no meu time ou no outro time? Is there anything I should know before jumping into my first game of Expedition? Not really. I think it comes down to you learning the perks and knowing what's good and what's bad. But I think it's something you're gonna learn with experience. But it's fairly straightforward. It's fairly straightforward. With the game as fast-paced as Shatterline, B-hops plus slides, aiming for the head isn't too viable, although it doesn't stop my crappy aim from trying. Honestly, I've just adopted an aim style where I don't even go for headshots anymore, and I do not think that's a good thing. I think a game should really make players try to aim for the head. Should reward people for that. Don't get me wrong, it still rewards you in this game. I'm not saying it doesn't. That's why the best player in Shatterline right now also always gets tons of precision kills. But I don't think it rewards as much as it should. And if it did reward as much as it should, the best player in Shatterline would be an even better player. TTK with just body shots is a bit longish. My perspective of this game now is looking a lot more competitive, and therefore I'm looking for all advantages. In my experience, all of our crosshair placements are at head level. No, yeah, for sure. As it should always be. As it should always be. It should always be... I think as far as crosshair placement goes, you should always try to keep it at head levels. But yeah, I think we're on the same boat. So with this in mind, wait, that's a lot of Minotaurs. I'm gonna end up wiping here if I don't pay attention. Should be good. So with this in mind, seeing the TTK... Wait. No, that's not where I'm at. I'd say go in blind Samso and pick up perks and weapons on how you feel, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. And eventually you're gonna find out what you like, what you don't like. Headshot multiplier is so low. Wait. Headshot multiplier is so low so tornado players can have good games. Basically, dude. It's the only reasoning... The only possible reason. Forgot the expression there for a second. That's a sick pistol skin. Yeah, it's the samurai modifications. It's really nice. I like it. It's quite nice. Oh, that's a tough pick. Same ideas in short. Headshots should be more rewarding. Yeah, I think we're all on the same boat. We're just expressing ourselves in different ways. I don't think anybody here is saying headshot multipliers is fine as it is. Although that would be a fine opinion, so if anybody has that opinion, that's completely fine. It's just different players' opinions in such regards. So with this in mind, TTK being so long, and I don't want to spend a lot of time with you, so I'm aiming for the head. And the only time I've had successful spray transfers are from players being killed by at least one headshot or two headshot bullets. Not even death by headshot. But biting it at least once or twice in a gunfight is crucial. 100%, yeah. You want to get the upper hand. You definitely want to get those headshots in. Usually, I do find myself... What is this? I do find myself doing it less, which is not a good thing. But usually, it's good to always be aiming head level. And, you know, kind of like CSGO. You come out, head level, shoot them in the head, and then you lower the spray a little bit. You get one or two headshots, drop it to the body, because it'll be easier to hit. But you get those initial 1 or 2 headshots. What am I getting attacked by? So you already get the upper hand. At least that's what I try to do. Is always try to throw in a couple headshots. But I don't go strictly for headshots, because since it takes basically as many shots as body shots, I don't actually try to spray consistently at heads unless I'm playing PvE.
Okay, remember that nasty orb lightning that's been bugging you? The one you had to shoot to make it piss off?
Yeah, headshots. So my Shatterline discipline is aim at the neck for the chance to spray transfer and get more kills from one clip. By the way, Luke is from Rated R. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, you're a really good player. I watched all the VODs to, you know, make that meta video, and you were quite sick, man. You and your team, you guys were all really good players. But I don't know. I just think it should reward more overall, but I do agree with you. I think we are agreeing actually in most things. Just kind of wording it differently. But yeah, you should definitely always come around corners, aiming head level and pre-aiming heads and all that. I just don't think spending your entire spray focusing on trying to hit headshots with every shot is the way to go. But to each his own. It depends on the player's precisions and such. My aim is generally quite shaky. Like, I've been playing for so long, for so many years, but my shakiness has never gone away. I always shake still, whether I'm nervous or not. So for me to just try to be precise and hit every headshot is not gonna work out for me. I go for a couple headshots and then I bring it down. Appreciate you. You're doing God's work and it's not appreciated enough. I feel really welcomed by the community, man. I really appreciate all the support as well for the videos, including for the competitive scene as well. I think it happens a lot where competitive players, like the really high ranked players, they kind of get upset if someone gives like tips that's not another professional, because they kind of feel like that person is just talking out of their ass. But so I genuinely appreciate a lot when competitive players show some love, because the only negative feedback I've ever gotten from the Shatterline community are from competitive players. Well, from 2 players, which I won't name. No reason to. But I do feel really appreciated by the community. Oh, you can't climb here. Oh yeah, you can. And hey, what's up, Shade? I'm sorry, dude. I forgot to answer. I was Wow, I am messing up every B-hop. A little trick with the Centaur, the Centurion, I think you mean, to help a headshot. I'm at neck chest, and I actually let my gun walk up a little bit by itself before I start to recoil control. Oh, okay. So like you aim neck level, shoot a couple shots, and that'll bring your crosshair up to head level, and then after that happens, you pull it down, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Generally in CS, I always aimed at neck level, and then not neck level, I aimed more like chin level. I tried to, at least. I felt it worked better for me. But most of my teammates would just... What am I doing? I need to... I'm like super distracted. But most of my teammates just went straight for foreheads. Oh, no worries, I'm just hanging out. Yeah, buddy. Just got home, or what? Because in theory, we're trying to... Oh, that's a lot of glass head, or not glass heads, glass hounds. In theory, we're trying to undo and make public all their strats and advantages. Yeah. When I made the Mongoose B-Hop video, I got some interesting comments.
Explosive drone.
The game needs a foundation right now, and you and many others are building that. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Shade is also hard at work with the right now with the lore side of things, right, Shade? Not sure for his entire future for the channel, but right now he's focusing a lot on the shore stuff and the lore stuff, and it's really interesting. I recommend checking out Shade's YouTube channel if you guys haven't.
Mine deployed.
You love Bryce? Dude, he just like hit me with an email. I've never gotten an email before. Talking to me about the hypotenuse of the angle that caused the mongoose to be able to jump really far away. I'm like, what the hell? Nah, he's a lovely dude though. I was really appreciative of his of him letting me know. It's funny because it was right under my nose. You guys in the competitive scene were already doing that long jump for a long time. Or not a long time, but you guys were already doing it. And I just never, like, it never clicked. And then when he brought it up, I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's how they do that.
Reloading, getting into that.
Nicest dude to team with. Was a pleasure to play with him one tournament. He did help me a lot with learning the B-hop and other neat pixel walk spots. Oh, I didn't know he played competitive actually. I looked him up on... When I messaged him on Discord, he didn't have a name that I was familiar with. Maybe he just doesn't post much on the regular Discord. Appreciate you, Shade. I'll give you a little subscribe. Yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it. Shade's made a lot of great stuff. Been a lovely dude to make content with as well. Still mad you gave up on the Shattercast though, Shade. He actually put me onto your channel. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, Bryce was just out of nowhere. He just came out of nowhere and was extremely nice, extremely helpful. One second, guys. He was just like out of nowhere. Wait. My phone is freezing. My phone's completely frozen. Yeah, like out of nowhere, he just came out and was extremely helpful and showing me that, and like he wanted no credit for it. He didn't care for the credit. He just wanted to show it. That's it. Like it was so awesome, dude. He's such an awesome guy. I've never heard from him since. It's been a quiet one. I think he's... Oh, he revived me, dude. I'm retarded. I thought I was spectating. So yeah, he's a really nice dude. He's probably been playing another game though, huh? Oh, dude. How do you B-hop? Paradox, I have a YouTube video on it. There's also other channels that have YouTube videos on it. If you want to check that out. If you watch the video and still don't understand it, let me know and I'll just show it to you on stream. I have no issue with doing that. I just won't show it right now because I'm already supposed to be asleep, but and that would probably take about 5 minutes or so to show.
Emotional status updated.
Alright, let me hold on guys 1 second.
Contamination intensifies. Watch out. 3 objectives? Check.
Right,
Team, head over to the envoy's lair.
oh, I gotta level that up, so still only a level 3, brother. I might bring it back, but it just didn't feel right. I'm trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. I have episodes unlisted if I decide to bring it back. Okay, so you unlisted it, you didn't delete it, okay. Yeah, I think the thing with that type of video, maybe you could do with oh, we're already doing the envoy, okay, good. I haven't even been keeping track of anything. You could probably do well with having a partner or somebody to, like, you know, have that back and forth going on. Maybe somebody that's also as invested in lore as you, and that could bring out some interesting content, dude. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just like brainstorming here. It's just an idea. Because I think, isn't that what you used to do for your World Company channel, or am I misremembering? Or our best way I can say is this: start a slide while oh yeah, you can sign your name. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why do you jump with the mouse wheel and not space? It's just because it's easier to maintain the B-hop with mouse wheel. Because basically, put it this way, when you click... Okay, Zach just explained it, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I wasn't even going to be able to word it as well as Zach did. Yeah, basically when you click space, you input, let's say, the jump once, right? But when you actually use the mouse wheel, when you spin it, it's actually sending like 10 different inputs to the game, letting you know that you're trying to jump. So it actually makes it a lot more forgiving. I don't know if that's making sense. Zach explained it better. But essentially it makes it easier, it makes it more forgiving. Because you're essentially telling the game you're spamming jump. You're sending multiple different inputs saying you're trying to jump, rather than just one when you're pressing the spacebar. I don't know if that makes sense. I was considering doing it with you, but the problem is that we have conflicting time zones. I tried one episode. Yeah, the time zone is complicated, brother. It is a bit complicated. It's what I was saying earlier in this stream. It's part of the reason why I lost a lot of my online game friends. Because, oh, I'm almost dead. Because most of them, not most of them, all of them were from NA, so when I moved, it's quite difficult to find people to play with at that point. Because of the time zone. Interesting, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, good, good, good. Big whiffs. I'll never get used to swaying, boys. Never. I think my old ass just can't get used to it. It messes with my head. Funny enough, the average inputs on a casual full-length scroll is about 7 to 9. There are ways to increase that by pushing by the base of your finger, and even then you can... That's interesting. I honestly had no clue how many times it would tick. Yeah, it feels like... Yeah, it's definitely around there. Just like feeling it here in my index finger. Oh, that's interesting. But in some games, that still doesn't respond too well if you still don't time it perfectly. Just like CSGO, for example. Just spam it. Like in Shatterline, it's so forgiving, dude. But like you don't need the timing right at all. But in CSGO, you still need to get that timing right. And holy crap, I am missing some easy shots. Ah, the slow is so annoying.
Enemy wounded.
If there's room in your squad, could I hop in for a few games? I haven't played Dynasty. The problem is, Shade, I'm actually going to sleep right now, brother. I shouldn't even be up right now. It's midnight. It's 12:12 right now. Midnight 12. I wake up at 7:30, man. I've just been... Honestly, the only reason I didn't leave is because I hadn't done the expedition yet, and I figured I might as well push it. Push it real quick. But if you're on tomorrow or even throughout the weekend, I'm down to play, man. Alright, let's end that. Okay. Swain in arms not counting as a one shot turns me away from sniping in this game. Yeah. Yeah. If either one of those were changed, if they either took out Swain or if they made arms a one hit, I would give it a shot. But both of them is enough for me to like not even touch it. Like I literally don't touch those weapons. The only game I actually only use the sniper is CSGO. Can't think of any other game. Not even Valorant. When I played Valorant, I just spammed the Vandal every time. We made some basic program back in high school that for this story changed colors of backgrounds, and in the back end you could see how many inputs were made. So a general... Oh, okay. You can probably also feel it, right? When you spin, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think a regular swipe of mine clicks about 7 times. At least on this mouse. I think there's some mice that like has a lot more inputs though, right? Like you do one swipe and it actually has like a lot more inputs. If I'm not mistaken, I might be talking out of my ass. Bolt actions are way too weak. Yeah, man. I don't like it. Look how my bolt actions are still leveled. Level 8 and level 4. And the Dragonfly. And the shotguns, of course, I haven't finished yet. These two. Oh well. But alright guys, I have to head out. I am way past my time. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And probably throughout the weekend. I'm also just closing off on a video, so a video should be out around Saturday with the statistics for both new weapons that I got from the PTS. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, there are mice that can turn off notches and free spin. Okay, I figured, yeah. I remember hearing something about that, but alright guys, have a good night, and I'll catch you guys another day. Peace out, guys.